Asante.
And of course, my discussion with Barack Muluka and Dr. Joan continues. Let me pose the first question to Barack Muluka, even as Kabogo walks out. Muluka, you've heard what Kabogo has said, especially about running. He's blowing hot and cold. And he doesn't want to be locked out. Your sentiments? No, you need to.
Like I'm blowing hot and cold.
That's the truth.
No, Ken,
yeah.
I'm a guy who's very consistent. I have said things, and I've only changed if the parameters of the have changed.
Okay, great.
That's my position.
Great, well said. Let me throw it to Barack. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ken. Of course, Governor Kabogo is a very shrewd politician, a very eloquent one as well, and who also knows the constituency that he is playing in and the gallery that he must play to, and the people that do matter. The electorate that matters to him clearly is in central Kenya, and he has got to keep listening to the pulse of that nation. And he's not ambiguous at all when it comes to...
Proceed.
Yeah, he's not ambiguous at all when it comes to speaking to that nation.
Yes.
However, I think he finds also himself in an awkward place because it's not yet quite clear where the ball is going to eventually rest within the Mount Kenya region.
Yeah. We
have got dissenting voices, and he's possibly aware that even as recently as yesterday, when Minister Munya was trying to read His Excellency President Uhuru Kenyatta's tribute at a funeral, he ran into headwinds. And so, as you have correctly asked him, there seems to be a wind of change, and that region seems to be ready to listen to alternative voices. It is listening to them, and Deputy President William Ruto was at that function yesterday. And we are aware that President Uhuru Kenyatta tried to go to central Kenya 2 weeks ago, but in truth, he really did not go to central Kenya. He went to the State Lodge in Sagana, where he was receiving delegations. He might very well have just remained in State House in Nairobi and asked those people to come and see him. I think the only thing that he did of significance was to shorten the distance for most of the delegates who were meeting him at Sagana, while lengthening it a little bit for those from his own backyard of Kiambu. But it speaks to the reality that the wind has yet to settle in central Kenya, in the mountain region, generally going all the way to the Meru Embu region. And alpha politicians like Mheshimiwa William Kabogo will have to blow hot and cold for some time before they settle, and they will settle certainly on the basis of the pulse.
What you're saying is that he must sit on the fence. He must play safe at this particular moment.
Many people whom we call leaders are really fence sitters. They wait for those who are bold enough, like we have seen Irungu Kang'ata, who was dethroned from whipping the majority in the Senate the other day. They wait for them to lead, and then they listen to how the ground is responding.
Yeah.
And having listened to how the ground is responding, they choose to follow. To that extent, Honorable William Kabogo has got to be cautious if he has got to take up the mantle of leadership, as he says that he's one of the foremost leaders. Then he must be bold enough to take a position quite early in the day, rather than wait and see what other people are doing and saying before he takes a position. Leadership in politics is risky, and one who expects to be at the forefront must be willing to take a risk.
Okay. Let me ask the same question to Dr. Juang. Dr. Juang, listening to Kabogo tonight,